Bluebirds tiptoe, tin roof, they're singing again. Yeah, they're singing again. All the bitterness stuck in the past, all the lies you knew wouldn't last. Don't let it take you, it's just waiting to break you. All the bitterness stuck in the past, all the lies you knew wouldn't last. All the bitterness stuck in the past, all the lies you knew wouldn't last. I am alive.
Oh, thank you very much. Happy Sunday afternoon. We are doing the live in prom. I love it. Joe Adamek from the well-known Strangers is here on the Humagoo. Welcome, Joe.
Oh, thanks, Tom. I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, you know, he's just got a great band and from Kenosha, and obviously his great friend Betsy Aid is on The Voice this year. I was so blessed to talk to Betsy about a month ago it was, and her great journey. And I've been so blessed to hear your tracks in The Well-Known Stranger and your path in music, and sparked me to get a hold of you today, Joe. And come on, you sent me a bunch of your tracks. We're going to play some of your music. I'm going to follow up on my other software, and God bless you, and again, welcome, and tell us what's going on with your band and everything before we get into Betsy and The Voice. Thank you.
This is a very, very exciting, and it's just kind of a time of the big unknown, because obviously we're sitting back very excited and passionate about what Betsy's doing with The Voice, and we want to support her 100%. So we're super excited about her journey. And then on the flip side, Betsy is excited to know that all of us back in Racine and Kenosha are working hard at getting ourselves ready for the season coming up, festivals, shows, etc. when she gets done with her time on The Voice. And hopefully that goes all the way to May 21st when the last show appears, which would mean she's in the final. But I know it's a tough time for her being away from family. But I talk to her all the time, or text back and forth, and she's super excited about tomorrow's show. So this is probably one of the more difficult times, yet the most exciting times we've ever been in, because we're getting hit up left and right to play a lot of great opportunities, but we can't really latch down anything yet until we understand where Betsy goes in the future.
Yeah, the schedule and the unknown. And again, May 21st, holy mackerel, that's another month of fun for the journey. And again, tomorrow night, it'll be 7 p.m. on The Voice, and everybody needs to watch and vote when she gets on there. Again, is it 30 votes now that we have for Betsy?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting my arms around it myself, but I know you can go out to the NBC.com site and go to the Voice area, and you can vote 10 times there. You can also go to the app, download the app on your page, and you have the opportunity on your phone or wherever you want to go. Put that, iPads, etc., and you can vote there 10 times. But it sounds as though now there's you can stream songs on Apple Music.
Yeah.
And by doing that, if you stream it 10 times, it automatically counts towards 10 votes.
Yeah, so there'll be 30 ways, because I know it was a week or so ago, it was just 20 votes. But, yeah, it's just exciting. And, right, you're not sure where it's going to go and, go into that journey. But the exposure that you've got in the music that I've heard, the Well-Known Strangers, you guys played in Vegas. And by the way, congratulations. You just won a Whammy. That's Wisconsin Awards for, top pop band in the land here. And I love the violin, all the different sounds you got of that band. Tell us, Joe, how that all came to me. I know you were friends with Betsy 15 years ago, the Well-Known Strangers.
Yeah, actually now because our story goes even further back. We knew each other probably 20 or 21 years ago. And in 2014, a mutual friend asked us to play at her wedding, and I was to play guitar and sing backup vocals. Betsy was obviously to sing. While we were practicing, we started having conversations. I was just coming out of a cover band, and I was very interested in perhaps joining the band she was in at the time. So we started talking, and everything seemed like it was going to move forward with that. Practiced with them a few times, and they had their own direction they were going. I had a number of songs that I have written, a lot of that album, and wanted to include those. And the other members of that band just didn't want to go that direction. So I backed out, but Betsy was very interested in working together. So September of 2014, we started meeting at my house and just working on a couple songs, Don't Follow, The Difference, and a few other ones early on. And it just clicked. And next thing you know, we put a demo tape together, got it out to some people in the industry, and the response was truly overwhelming and very humbling. And next thing you know, we were pulling together a band. We always knew we wanted strings, and we have a cellist is our
cello. Yes.
So cello, to me, there's a lot of inspiration, even going back to the Beatles and Eleanor Rigby or the Goo Goo Dolls, collective soul. You could think of a lot of different songs, and the cello is just that. To me, it's not too deep, but yet it can go deep like the bass, and it's not too high pitched like the violin, and it's very versatile, and it adds just an amazing sound. So we've been lucky to have a number of great cellists with us. In fact, we just recently lost our original cellist. She went on to do other things, and we brought on Cameron Fair, who's been an amazing addition. And then we lost our lead guitarist and recently added Brittany Lumley, who is a acoustic guitarist and multi-instrumentalist. And she also sings backup vocals. Her and Betsy sound amazing together. So we're excited, I should say, to kind of unleash what you're going to hear from the two of them in public. So we've got a lot of new sounds coming out in the future.
Yeah, and it's the cello. That was the one I was reaching for when I first heard your sounds. And ELO, too. I love that. I think it was Third Day or something. It was now just coming back to me in high school. But yeah, that sound, and that's a unique sound that you guys bring.
It's called out constantly, whether it's people watching us live after the show, they come up and talk to us, and they just talk about how they like how it's been integrated. We feature it often in songs, and other songs it just sits there as kind of accompaniment. Mm-hmm.